Byhalia, Mississippi. And as you join us tonight, we'll let you know that it is tomato night. And we got a little tomato two-way going on. We're deep frying some green tomatoes here, or greenish tomatoes there. And we got a little caprese salad going on, working that. So we got some peppered bacon from Stoney's Sausage Shop in Perryville, Missouri. I picked that up while I was out. And make for a good BLT. What's up, brother? How you been?
Bacon from Stoney's. Only bad part is you couldn't bring a Dagwood back.
Yeah, I couldn't load that up. And they were closed when I was going back through. So I was pretty upset about that. And I had just ate at Lambert's, so I wasn't really full. I mean, I wasn't really in the mood to eat, but I sure wanted to buy some of their good meat in there. So we got the chat on. Tim Klaus, what's up, guys? What's up, Tim? How are you doing, bud? Got you on the chat tonight. If y'all would like to see, know anything what we're doing. Ooh, is that a little spicy white lightning?
That's a little spicy white lightning. This right here is the cook's portion of the caprese salad.
Yes.
See, we got these big old juicy Ripley tomatoes, and then we got that Belgioso pre-cut fresh mozzarella under there.
I mean, that's from Sam's, right?
That's from Sam's. That's
yeah.
Right. And so all we're going to do is put a little white lightning on it. I'm going to put a little white lightning on these tomatoes that we're going to put on the...
Man, yeah, put some in that flour, too.
We're going to hit that. We're going to hit these... That's a good idea. I'm going to hit some of this flour.
Man, yeah.
We're going to fry tomatoes.
We're going to fry some tomatoes for our BLTs. We got our bacon already cooked off. And we got some brioche bread over there and some Duke's mayonnaise. And that's going to make a good Sammy.
All we're going to do, y'all, for these fried tomatoes is that we're going to dunk them once in the flour and then a little bit of buttermilk, and we're going to hit them
again
in the yellow cornmeal. I mean, the white cornmeal.
Yeah.
And we're going to fry them. That's really all we're going to do to that.
Okay.
So we've got the bacon already done. We got to dress this caprese salad.
Yeah. Do you want to pull out the other one?
The other one, we can certainly pull it out.
Okay.
Because we got to do something while the oil's getting hot too, right?
Let me get the fridge.
We've got one put together pretty for y'all. But we've got a little Tuscan herb olive oil from the Robust Olive. We're just going to hit that. And we've got a little red apple balsamic from the Robust Olive.
Is your mic on? I didn't turn it on.
Oh, if you didn't turn it on.
Is your Blues on? Okay.
Yeah, it's on.
All right, cool. I was just double checking before people couldn't hear you.
All right, put that one down.
Look at that. Y'all see that? Yeah.
So it's real simple, y'all. If you buy this Belgioso cheese, already cut, it's already ready to go. You know, fresh mozzarella is hard to cut. So all you got to do is just sort of layer in. This is a big tomato, so they're quartered and layered in between.
Yeah.
And that's just fresh basil right out of the herb garden out front.
Yeah.
And really, all you have to do is just go on top of here with your olive oil and go on top of here with your balsamic. And, of course, a little white lightning.
A little white lightning. A little spicy white lightning.
That's right.
Add a little kick to it.
So that's all you're going to do. You're just going to come in here and hit it right on top.
Hey, real quick before we get started too much, y'all go ahead and hit that share button. Those people who are watching with us tonight already, y'all go ahead and hit that share button. Share for your friends and your family. And, man, does that look good.
And really, I mean, how much easier does it get for an appetizer?
Super simple. And you can impress your friends by saying caprese or caprese. Or
you can sound fancy and put your finger out.
That's right. That's one of them finger out meals right here. We're gonna go country with the fried green tomato BLT, and then go the opposite on this.
Yeah, well, we had to give best of both worlds here.
That's right, man. That's a good looking picture right there. Look here. That's good. All right, Robert Stouffer, California in the house. What's up, brother? We coast to coast now, Mark.
We're mass communicating.
You're mass communicating. We're East Coast, West Coast. It ain't no feud. We in the deal.
So this right here is the cook's portion. There's your fork. Hit that right there, Sam. Look, lower the quarter.
Man, that's good right there.
If I don't
healthy for you too, right?
Yeah. If I don't put that back in the fridge, it's going to be like pizza right there. It's going to be like stringing up.
I don't know if y'all have noticed, but it's hot today in Mississippi. I'm talking about a different kind of hot. I walked in here to the warehouse and I said,
"Woo,
Brother Mark, it's a different kind of hot today."
Are you sure you want to do this?
Can we just not? We'll set up in the office where it's cold and not cook anything today.
We'll do it neat.
Man, that's good right there.
Refreshing.
Yeah.
You don't need much, man.
That's a summer like barbecue kind of setup right there, man.
Good tomatoes don't need much.
No.
White onion.
Were you big on eating tomatoes as a kid?
I didn't like them when I was a kid.
I really didn't either.
I didn't like them at all.
My granddaddy would sit there with a loaf of white bread and mayonnaise and tomato and just go to town. I mean, tomato sandwich after tomato sandwich.
And I do that now.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have thought of it then.
Didn't want one. So we got that Duke's mayonnaise, which, I mean, you should just call any.
It's a given.
If you don't have Duke's, you don't have mayonnaise.
Yep. Just say you've just got some white stuff.
Michael Dampier says, "Good looking hat." Yes, sir. The hat of the week is brought to you by the Ohio Club of Hot Springs, Arkansas, the oldest bar and grill in Arkansas. I gotta go over there and get one of these burgers, man. I hear nothing but the best things about these burgers from the Ohio Club and Michael Dampier.
I'm gonna see how hot our grease is.
Y'all check that out. If you're over in the Hot Springs area, go check out the Ohio Club. What about our grease, man?
316 degrees. It won't be but a minute.
So we're getting our grease hot over in our wok over here on the burner, and getting that ready for our fried tomatoes. We got our bacon over here, and got some fresh lettuce right there, and we'll be good to go. So how was everybody's 4th of July? Everybody have a good 4th of July? Let us know. I was out of town, and I think my man Mark just sat beside the pool, and
I didn't go nowhere and do nothing.
Like, I heard sushi was on the menu.
Man, it was.
We're gonna have to do some sushi up here one night.
As easy as it is, there is no doubt we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, I love sushi.
We did. I'm gonna call it Keto Sushi because there was no rice.
No rice. How'd you do that? Tell me how you did that.
So it was a piece of nori paper, which is just roasted seaweed paper.
That's right.
And some spring mix tossed in my honey. I'm not honey, but my ginger dressing that I make.
Yeah.
Kind of like the dressing you get at the sushi joint.
I've seen, like, you've had a video about making this dressing on your YouTube channel already.
Yep.
All right.
So
Sweet Swine of Mine. Go to YouTube. Get that.
Ginger dressing.
Yeah.
So just a little bit of that dressing on that spring mix and toss it. And some sushi grade yellowfin tuna that Marcio Borguzin brought me up from the coast.
Okay.
Cut that and laid it on the nori. And of course, I wet the nori a little bit first so it stuck real good. Put the yellowfin tuna, put the dressed spring mix down, and then some of those crunchy fried onions, like turkey fried onions.
Oh, yeah.
And then just roll that dude up. And you got stuff, spring mix and everything sticking out the ends like you do on your sushi. And so you cut the end off one side and cut the end off the other, and you stand them up, arrange them out, and then just a tiny drizzle of I did the seafood flavored soy sauce.
Nice.
And one little daub of creamy wasabi on top of each one. Lights out.
Lights out.
Lights out, man.
A good hot day, but it really wasn't a major hot day.
Not major. It was
on
warm.
Saturday. It was warm. We walked around downtown St. Louis. It was really nice. It wasn't overly hot. I've been there before to to a Cardinals game, and man, it was people
Yeah.
getting pulled out of. It was getting people pulled out of Busch Stadium left and right. It was so hot.
They were falling out.
They were falling out. Some people don't know when to stop drinking beer. So, you got to hydrate yourself.
You knew when, about 6 years ago?
Yeah. I stopped completely. I tell people I drank enough between 18 and 40 to make up for the rest of my life. So, Tim got that M16 ordered today. Congratulations. Great.
Who did?
Tim Klaus.
Oh, okay.
He ordered him an M16. It's a great cooker from M Grills. Travis, they'll take care of you. I know they're a little bit behind right now, so be patient with them. Tim placed 6th in steak and 3rd in hot dog in Laurel. So excited. I know Laurel was a big contest this past weekend.
Was it quad?
Yeah, it was a quad. Had 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. And I talked to Jamie Cooley. And man, you had to get in the top. You had to get a 250 score to get in the top 10. It was a 250.6 at top 10.
That's hardcore.
They had a 3-way tie for first place on Sunday. It was pretty legit. So you got flour on one side and a little white cornmeal on the other side.
I do both sides in flour.
Yeah.
And it might be a little thick.
I mean, both. Oh, your pan. That's what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
Sides of your pan,
Yeah. That's right. And then we're just doing a little dust of meal. I'm just going to do these without dunking them.
Yeah.
Just
a little
in case.
dry.
I had to tell you, I hadn't fried a green tomato in so long.
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I want to see how these come out. Then we're going to have a crunch on them right there, Jack. They're going to have a good batter on them.
And that was one of the things I missed out on. Not liking tomatoes. I missed out on fried green tomatoes because
that's one thing I still liked. I still like the green fried ones.
Oh, I didn't like them as a kid. I mean, my grandmother made some of the best ones, and I missed out on a whole bunch of them.
I just didn't get into just what everybody else just walked around eating a salted tomato. I couldn't get into that.
Yeah, but now I could take a tomato, put salt and pepper on it,
and just tear it up.
About have a good day.
But you know what? It's tomato season. So during tomato season, with a real local tomato, I can do that. But one of these hothouse tomatoes in December, man, you might as well be eating cauliflower.
That's right.
It don't really matter. It doesn't
have much flavor anyway.
It doesn't taste like nothing.
Yeah. Tim, I hear you, buddy. You heard 250 at 10th place. I would have thought I was out too. I'd have been like, yeah, I'm going to wrap it up today, boys. Didn't get that. But you had some top quality cooks down there and top quality steaks, I know for sure, because my boy Jamie Cooley had them. So it's all good. And I'm glad everybody had a good 4th of July. Let me go back through here. David Mayer says, BLTs, I'm legitimately jealous tonight. Well, you can be. Well, can you send me one via carrier pigeon? Michelle O'Gwen, you're close enough. You can come join us in the test kitchen.
There is no doubt she is close enough.
She is close enough.
If I had to guess, Brandon probably been cooking all day, and that's probably the last thing you want to do more of.
That's right. Anytime our folks that are close, if you want to have a little dinner or a little snacky snack, come to the warehouse on Thursday night.
By all means.
So we got some nice looking toasted bread we did on the flat top.
Yeah.
We got look at that bacon.
That's a little special bacon right there, isn't it?
I mean, that is, yeah. That's a little special bacon. That's about 4 hours up. That's about 4 hours up on 55 highway right here.
And if you're ever up that way, at Stoney's, they got these little snack pieces of bologna made in-house.
Yeah.
The little snack sticks. And one of my favorite things, you need to call ahead of time. It takes a little bit to make, but they make their own ciabatta bread and their own luncheon meat. and this own little special dressing they put on a Dagwood sandwich. And
They say now you can order all the sandwiches on their app.
They have an app
ahead of time.
Shoot.
And you can pick them up.
That's the ticket, because it takes a little bit, because I mean it's all house-made, homemade stuff.
Yeah.
And it's worth every second. I mean, it's the best Dagwood sandwich I've ever eaten.
Yeah. And there's signs for it all over the place. So when you get near Perryville, Missouri, you'll start seeing the signs. Right after the Lambert's signs in Sykeston, you'll start seeing signs for Stoney's. It
Just when
sure
you thought
happened to me.
you hadn't had enough, stop and get you some more.
That's right. Charles Weldon said, y'all whipping up what my wife had for dinner. BLT with some Duke's mayonnaise. That's the only way to do it, brother.
The only trump card we're pulling on you is in there fried green tomatoes.
God, that did it up quick, didn't it, baby?
Hey, it took but a second.
In that hot grease.
I got a few these little ends and pieces here. They're going to get fried too.
All right, I'm gonna start building this
Start
sandwich.
assembling that thing, man.
All right, so I'm gonna put some bacon. We're gonna get some bacon right there, and some bacon right there, and a little bit of lettuce.
Come on.
Right there. You like a lot of lettuce?
Just enough for separation, not a ton.
Not a ton. Okay. Then them are gonna be
piece de resistance.
them are gonna be hot.
Will
you
it
want to
take
do 2? Yeah, I think it will.
Somebody
That's your
call
wife calling saying, "Don't dare eat one of them fried tomatoes." Bracy knows when he's about to eat something.
She watches me. I gotta have squirrel range.
So,
Lord of quarter, man.
That bacon's good, huh?
That's legit.
So we're gonna put that on right there, and I'm gonna turn this. You know, I used to be a sandwich maker. I started.
You can tell, dude. Hold on. Come on, look at that. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's it right there, right? So, I worked for McAllister's Deli for about 5 years. So,
let me go see about them other pieces. They're about ready, I bet you.
So we're gonna turn that out right there. Let you look at that.
Y'all hear that? That's fried green tomato goodness.
Bruh.
He says, bruh.
I just ate a piece of that tomato that kind of fell off. Oh, my goodness.
Is it legitmus?
Oh, it sure passes the test. What's up, Jamie Cooley? I just heard, I knew it already, but somebody else said, Tim said you put a heck of a contest on. I knew that already. So,
Weren't no doubt.
look at this. All right. How about that right there? Look at those Sammys. Isn't that pretty? I lost them. About lost them. Look, I was trying to tilt that board and I lost it.
I'll hit a little horse on these.
Little Joe Wilson?
Yep.
I got you. Bro,
Are you going in?
I'm fixing to. I'm going that right there all day. Cheers. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's how it's done right there.
Look,
Dude, that tomato stands up in there.
it just adds the body.
Yeah.
A little more body than them. You know, well, these tomatoes are good, but especially in the heat, they get a little slimy, a little wet, and that soaks into your bread, and it wants to slide around. Look, once you got some traction on that right there, from that little bit of breading, it keeps it all 4-wheel drive, so you got traction.
Yeah. Posi traction.
Mm-hmm. So that's a little sandwich tip, y'all. You don't want too many things in there that are slippery and sliding.
It'll slide right off your bread.
Yeah, your bread slides apart. That's part of your execution score on your sandwich, y'all. The Burger Man knows about that.
And also, you got to make sure to layer your ingredients where you don't put two slimy things together.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Good gravy.
Mm. You got to have a little traction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, that green tomato on that, with that souped up bacon.
That is nice. David Mayer says, I bet a CLT would be pretty good too. Crappie lettuce tomato. Son, I'm always down for that.
Ain't no doubt. And why not throw a little bacon on there?
That's right. A CBLT.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
hey,
my goodness.
Summertime and crappie is just as synonymous as tomatoes, you know?
You ain't lying. About to have some.
It's going to go down.
Yeah. Man, I cannot stop eating this. That is good.
Because there's more.
That's good right there.
These green tomatoes, y'all.
That spicy white lightning kind of did it.
Try that horsing around.
Oh, try the horsing around?
No, y'all never had Joe Wilson's horsing around? It's legit.
Oh.
Isn't that good?
Oh. Okay.
I'm telling you. Right
Joe, I hope you put this on a green tomato because the sun.
Right out of the bottom to me, it doesn't do much for me. But I've had it on half a dozen different things, and on food,
it pops. It does something different.
It makes everything stand out. It just adds a real subtle spiciness and savory notes that you just don't get out of anything else.
I'm going to tell you. That's good. That's real nice.
Man, I thought we was behind just a little bit. All of a sudden, it comes 6:30 and we didn't have everything done, but it kind of just, bam, came together.
Like Hannibal Smith says, I love it when a plan comes together.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Man, if you just take a piece of that special bacon and just lay it on this right here.
Well, what don't you want to do?
Like this right here. And just do that.
Let me try it right here.
Oh. That's excellent.
Just by itself.
Don't need nothing else.
Look, we got a turbo fan on over here.
And flies are still living in there.
And these flies, they must have growed up in a hurricane or something.
That wind don't bother them.
They don't care. They're like honey badger.
Yeah. Honey badger.
They don't care. But will you eat lettuce?
I think he'll eat anything if it had some bacon grease on it.
Yep.
Man.
Except for raw spinach.
It won't do that.
He'll Shark Tank it in a minute.
Who's out?
He's out.
Should have drove over this evening, Tracy said. Tracy Smith. Yeah, man.
By all means.
Why not? Why not?
What else have you put on a BLT?
I don't know. An egg?
Yeah.
I like a good breakfast sandwich. So, and tomato.
Yeah, if it's for me, I don't know. I can do when I'm a breakfast sandwich, I usually eat tomato on the side, the salt and pepper.
Yeah.
It tends to sort of overrule my egg a little.
Yeah.
But me and my wife, usually when we do it, it's a bulk, bacon, onion, lettuce, and tomato.
Yeah. I like that.
Good sweet onion.
Tim said that food's so good that wind wouldn't bother me neither. I hear you.
Which one's better? You like the one that's coated? Do you try one that's coated without being on the sandwich?
I don't think so by itself. Put some of that on it.
A little horsing around. Try them wedges there.
Oh man.
Just straight up. This is double coated. These other ones that we tried were
Ooh.
the single coated.
I don't know, man. I like this one.
The
I like
crunch.
that little more crunch, man.
That first
That's
coat
what
of
it
flour, a little buttermilk, and then that white cornmeal. I think that's the way to do it.
That is the way to do it.
And it ain't coming off. It's stuck on there good.
Yeah. We need to fry some of your pickles like that. How about that?
How about that?
I say that'd be a good idea. Do you like, hey, when it comes to fried pickles, do you like slices or do you like
I like chips better usually.
I do too.
They just get crispier.
The spears seem to, the breading comes off. You know what I'm saying?
It does. Well, they're so wet, and it's hard to get, because the spears are usually got skin on one side.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get that moisture out both sides because of that skin.
Yeah.
It's the way I see it. Because they usually just come out a little soggy.
Yeah. I will not order fried pickles if I know they got spears.
No. I like chips.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
For just a eating pickle, this sweet swan of
Oh,
mine.
I like. Oh, yeah.
That sweet swan of mine pickle right there. It's got that crisp crunch of that skin on one side because it's a half pickle. And their grandma's recipe, so they got pepper, fresh dill, Japone peppers, and habanero peppers in them. My old granny always used to put a grape leaf in the bottom.
Yeah.
And it gives off some tannins to help with crispiness and adds a little bit of flavor as well.
I'm going to tell you, if you hadn't had these pickles, I'd go ahead and order you a case of them from Sweet Swine of Mine Distributing, SSOMD.
As long as you like spicy.
As long as you like spicy. And get you a case of them. And then hand them out to your neighbors or your friends or your family, church members, stuff like that. They'll be good friends to you.
Tell them they hot.
Tell them they hot. Yeah, want them. It says spicy on them.
See that little orange pepper in there?
Yeah.
That right there means hot.
Does it?
That little habanero pepper.
Man.
That little dude is hot. And it transfers.
And some of them might be hotter than others.
Mm-hmm.
It all depends. It's kind of like salsa is different every time you go to a Mexican restaurant.
Right.
If they use hotter peppers, then some peppers are naturally hotter than others.
Well, and has a lot to do with the climate.
Yeah.
If it was a wet year, they're going to be not as hot. If it's a drier year, they're going to be a lot hotter.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Okay. Well, that
all went down awful quick.
It did. I mean, yeah. So, we put out Mark's calendar. Make sure y'all are on the email sign up list. If you've ordered anything, you probably are on the list from SSOMD. If you want to be on the list, go to ssomd.com and you can get on the email list there. And I thought you were wrapping your phone up. I didn't know what you were doing.
It just happened to be in the way.
I got you. And get on the email list, and you'll be seeing some stuff, some new product that Mark has coming out. Got some new grill lines that we're getting involved with, outdoor kitchen stuff. So if you got a dream of an outdoor kitchen, whether it be pellet, whether it be charcoal, whether it be gas, whether it be refrigerator, all that kind of stuff, call or email Mark, and he'd be glad to walk you through those outdoor kitchen dreams of yours. Somebody said, did those pickles from Sweet Son of Mine go through a heat brine o' time? Jim Hudgens says when he orders a case, he says, hell no, I ain't sharing.
I ain't sharing.
Well, I mean, order 2 cases and share the other one.
You going to eat one of them other halves?
Yeah, I'm right. I was trying not to, like,
no,
now.
I'm making sure whether I need to wrap it up or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at it. So what? All right, so you're going to Sugar Tree?
Yep, go to Sugar Tree this weekend. Gonna leave tomorrow, probably around 3 o'clock, somewhere in the neighborhood of 3. Well, I got all over.
I don't know, flour?
Yeah, meal, flour.
Probably so.
Go to fry and stuff, and you ain't got an apron on.
Yeah, that's it.
Look, Sugar Trees ought to be fun. We're doing My buddy Chris Malou got a place up there not far away, and Alan Smith has a cabin right there, and his mom and dad have a house right above on the next level up from where the contest is.
Oh, okay.
So it's a strip. It looks almost like a landing strip right on the edge of the river.
Beautiful setup. I've seen pictures of it. It's absolutely beautiful.
And we're going to go down there and Friday night hang out with Chris and Malou's and get our stuff set up, and then we're going to ease over to the river on Saturday morning. And they got an appetizer, a rib contest, and 2 steaks.
So you're going to fire up the PK and the red box.
And the red box, no
Yeah.
doubt. And
I'm going to tell you.
Once that's all put by, we get awards out from under our belt, we're going to get on the pontoon boat and hit the river.
Man.
Hit the river the day after as well.
That sounds like a good time.
It always is.
Good time will be had by all. Y'all be safe over there. And, man, anybody else going over there, y'all come see Mark and say hi. And there
will be Cook's Church on Saturday morning.
That's right.
I kind of got to look at the schedule and figure out what time it's going to be just to not coincide with some of the other goings on.
Yeah.
But there will be Cook's Church at we'll have it right there at the turn-in at the judges.
Okay.
Where the judges meeting is.
Okay.
And the Cooks, where they judge the steaks.
Usually about 30 minutes before Cook's meeting's usually a good time.
That's the best time.
Yeah.
And I think, I want to say this at Cook's meeting, this time is early. Everything starts early. The Cook's meeting is probably, I think it's 8 or 9.
9?
If it's 9, we'll have it at 8:30.
Yeah.
Be real quick right down there on the river before it gets all hot.
Yeah. Might not have coffee out there. Might not need it.
I'd be ice water already.
Yeah, that's right.
We might have to have a baptism.
Yeah. You ain't lying. I'll go ahead and get saved, get dunked in the Tennessee River out there.
Well, if somebody did, I wouldn't be above it. I'd do it in a second.
Man, yeah.
I could witness that and do that. I ain't never done that. I ain't never baptized nobody.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't either. I've been baptized.
Me too. I bet I probably was 10-year-old.
See, I was a different category.
Yeah.
I was 40 years old when I got saved.
Hot dog.
39, and I got baptized. And,
by the grace of God, you made it that far.
Man, yeah. ain't that something? You know, I saw something today because it said I'm wise and old because God took care of me when I was young and stupid.
Exactly.
And I think God had bigger plans for me, and you know,
well, just go show you whether you're a believer or not. The good Lord got a plan for you.
Yeah.
And it'll, you know, He's gonna figure a way to work it out for you as long as you listen just a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna tell you, I believe God existed. Let me tell you, I believe God existed, but I thought I could do what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I say 39, I got saved. I meant I really knew what it meant to dedicate my life to the Lord.
Right, right.
You know, truly.
Well, and I was kind of the flip-flop. I said I was 10 years old. I didn't really know what it meant.
Yeah.
You know, Mama was a devout Christian. My granny, devout Christian.
Yeah.
We went to church every day, and that just was understood. Listen to it long enough, and you believed that was just something you did.
Yeah.
And the only problem was at the time it didn't really, not even like I went off the deep end or nothing, but at that time it didn't change me as a person, so to speak.
It's got to change you.
It didn't change me, but you know, at some point you get to a stage in your life and you realize that, you know, being saved means a little bit more than just praying a prayer. It means that, you know, you set an example for others.
You got to live that life.
You need to live that life. And nobody's perfect, but...
No, I ain't saying I never will be on this side of heaven.
But...
No, I make mistakes and sin every day.
You should be some sort of a light to others, other non-believers that are on the fence, to give them a little hope. Yeah.
Because I can definitely understand how people that are not believers can look at people and go, well, I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah.
I don't need to be part of that. We're not always perfect people. We kick each other when they're down and all that, and we don't pick enough people up, you know. So be the light, pick somebody up. That's what God intended us for us to do, and be an encourager, you know. Don't be a demolition person. Be an engineer. Build people up.
Build something.
Build something. Yeah.
That's
Man, we got to preaching a little bit. Good
just
gracious.
a little
Woo!
bit. You know what? It's enjoyable.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
It is.
enjoyable.
Jesus is my first favorite subject.
It,
Food is my second favorite subject.
and we're into both of them.
And
We're on the Thursday evening.
That's right. Saved by grace, not works. William Mann, speaking truth up in here.
Absolutely.
Man, have you had some of that kick and pit grit?
There's a bottle over in my passenger seat. Anytime I want a little dose of something, I can reach over there.
You put some of that in between your teeth and your gum, you doing something.
Dude, I tell you, driving down the road, I'll eat over.
Lipping your gum.
I'll find that and I tell you, you come up with something there, Bill. It's reduce the salt a little bit so you can just straight up sample a little more.
Yeah.
And then you got that pit grit really shines through in it, and a little bit less, and then that tiny bit of little
kick
heat
on the end.
I'm telling you, it's my new jam.
That might not have been bad on these tomatoes. Either.
I guarantee it will be bad.
Man, yeah.
There's a lot of options out here in Test Kitchen.
Man, it is. This bacon is real, son.
It's got meaty.
It is meaty. Very meaty.
Makes it real crunchy.
That's right. So you got a hat on, I kind of like. You got Big Muddy Outdoors.
I do, don't I?
You got the Big Muddy Outdoors hat. And if you hadn't heard, we're carrying some seasonings and rubs and sauces at Big Muddy Outdoors and Grilling Supply now. So come see me. We're at 6295 Goodman Road. We got just about everything you can need for SCA on seasonings and stuff.
And
so
something else you want, just holla.
We'll get it there. And just waiting on some White Lightning. Alan Smith is bringing me some. So
well, they got a shipment that's supposed to be here today. I don't know if it showed up or not.
Yeah. Waiting on some DG.
Yeah, some double garlic butter,
yeah.
Baby. So yeah, you're gonna be able to get all your in this area where you used to come get all your stuff for SDA and KCBS and MB in here. We're shifting gears, actually shifting up, and I'm shifting down. And I'm reducing, inventory and some of the things that it takes a little more time that I don't have. My daughter's helping me now, and when she goes to college, I'm gonna be back here by myself, and I want to get back to what I can handle and handle well on my own, which is smokers and grills and my own wholesale stuff. And that's what I'm gonna get back to. And I'm gonna free up a lot more space to have a little.
I'm gonna move this.
We're gonna have another level of outdoor kitchen stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this into the
fridge
back kitchen.
So we're gonna expand our grill line. We brought in Blaze grills, which they've got, cast aluminum eggs. They've got griddles. They've got refrigerators, ice makers, wine coolers, islands, doors and drawers, you name it. We're going to bring in Big Green Egg because we've had Kamado, and the problem is we can't get it anymore. They are either not producing enough of it, or they can't get enough of it off the trucks. One way or another, we've had orders in since December and can't get any more Kamados. So we found a local supplier and distributor for Big Green Egg, and a lot of our accessories cross over. So we will have Big Green Egg available, as well as islands and carts and everything available for Big Green Egg.
I got a bite when I went in there. I mean, this. I did.
Memphis grills. You seen our video the other day. We were cooking stuff on the Memphis grill.
That's right. I was here that morning.
So we're going to cook. We're going to be selling their Bill Street model, which is their introductory pellet grill. It sells for about $2 grand.
Yeah.
And then their
well-built grill. I mean, very well built.
Then when you move up to their pro and their elite, it's just two more levels of engineering, heavy duty.
Yeah.
So those are built. You can build those in as well. So
everything has built-in capabilities from the Blaze
and the Memphis.
Blaze and Memphis and Big Green Egg.
Yep.
So exciting stuff. Happening here. We got about 3 weeks to our Sca contest here.
Yep.
August 8th. Then remember, there's one in Horn Lake on August 7th. So get signed up for both of those, please.
If y'all hadn't figured out what you're going to do for ancillary yet, let me just tell you, it's going to take a little creativity to win the watermelon ancillary.
And this ain't no cheap money.
No.
What, $300?
Yeah.
For first place? For
to
watermelon.
do something with some watermelon.
Come on. You
ain't got to cook it. You just got to be creative, and it's got to taste good and look good.
You better bring it, though. Bring it.
I ain't even going to tell you what I'm going to do.
Bring it.
Can't even disclose it because somebody will get it up on my turf.
Yeah, that's right. I will not be cooking that day. I think I'm just going to walk around and talk to everybody.
Yep.
And all that and it being my first contest to promote, just want to thank everybody for coming and all that kind of stuff.
I've never cooked a contest at my own place.
I was fixing to ask you that. Have you ever cooked here?
Mm-mm.
Will this be the first time somebody else is promoting a contest at your place?
It is. First time.
Wow, I'm privileged.
No, I take that back. Dave Young did it with the Lions Club.
Oh, that's right. You did. Did you cook that?
I did not.
You did not?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But I am going to cook this one, the steak and the watermelon.
Okay.
And then there's one the day before over at the Green Tomato Catering in Horn Lake that the O'Gwyns are putting on.
I am going to cook that one.
And I'm going to cook it. And what's the ancillary there?
Golly, don't get me lying.
And it benefits the World Junior Barbecue League, and I don't know everything that's entailed about that, but I like where they're going.
I think we need to have Michelle and Brandon on the show.
To talk about it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's a good idea.
I think we need to have Michelle and Brandon on the show.
About growing the sport and encouraging young people to cook and be active and something other than electronics is all about it.
Jim says cut a plug in it and fill it with some liquid grain.
Well, that's kind of hard to put in a box, Jim.
I don't know what we're going to do with Jim Hudgens.
We said creativity, Jim.
Yeah, that's right. Is Michelle still watching? If so, please tell me what your ancillary is, or I can look it up.
So then we're going to have October, 24th of October. That's going to benefit the VFW.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the same day, the day after the Lions Club has one right here on the 23rd. We're going to have one right here on the Sunday, right after on the 24th.
I got to see if I'm off work for all this.
You better get working.
Yeah, I got to see. My calendar can't look like your calendar.
Hey, you need some ice, or you good on ice?
I'm good on ice. I might need some water.
I'll hook you up. I'm going to ease over and get us some ice.
I got a cup full of ice. Let's see. I'm trying to find out this. Okay, here it is. Anything taco.
Anything taco?
Anything
Sweet.
taco.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's might have to get in on that. I pull out a taco one. You can't handle that.
You can't do nothing with that.
Oh me. You can't do nothing with it. Man, we are just having a good time here in the test kitchen. And what? Oh, we got Cajun week next week.
Is it next week?
It is. It is the third Thursday.
What did we say we were going to do? We're going to do
some crab cake and crawfish etouffee.
So, come on, buddy. I'm all in.
If Maynard's not missing between then and there, we're all in for that. We don't know where our executive producer is tonight.
The executive producer is MIA.
He's MIA. First week on the job with a title, and he's out. I need some.
Here, I'll hook you up.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I can't put all this in here.
Okay. You gotta, like Stale Cracker says, while you wait, you gotta hydrate.
I can't watch that dude.
Man, I can't.
It gets under my nails like this flower. I can't do it, man. I don't know what it is. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah. I'm not so sure, but I know that's what he says.
Oh, I've seen it, and it's a cool little old tagline. Man, I just can't watch it. Let's get it, dude.
Let's get it, dude. That's it, dude. That's money, dude.
He's figured out how to make money off of being, stale cracker.
Stale cracker.
I mean, that just goes to show you, America,
land of opportunity.
America,
land of opportunity. What did Don King used to say? Only in America.
Only in America.
Only in America.
That's for
Where
sure.
a man can have an opportunity to be stale cracker. I'm not really sure.
And everyone embrace the stale cracker.
Yeah. I think we live in a time where if you're on the edge of being stupid, you'll be well liked.
Oh, I know.
We might not have 25 viewers on this show.
But we ain't acting a fool.
Yeah. No, we do.
If I did, no, but not completely.
No.
If I get on here and act a complete fool, my mama might slap me when I see her.
Yeah, my mom watches this show.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah. So
and she would give me one of these. Really?
I didn't raise you like that. Have your mom ever told you that? Like, I didn't raise you to be like that?
I didn't teach you that.
I didn't teach you that. My mama well, not the first time she said that to me. My mama said that to me one time, like, about the weirdest thing. Like, we were going to the casino and to eat, and we got valet parking. And she goes, I didn't raise you to be that way. I'm like, Mama, these folks are out here working.
Yeah,
I'm
gonna put them out of a job.
Why am I gonna park and not pay and not take care of them?
Yeah,
I'm
looking out for your security.
I didn't understand it, but hey, look,
it's against my nature to valet park too. But sometimes it's just a whole lot easier to do it.
But if it's 112 degrees outside,
and the skeeters will rape a turkey flat-footed.
Over in Tunica County, man, they do not play, son.
So, in that case, I get it. I mean, they just in there. You ever getting up in that little vestibule, and they're all up on the window like that?
Yeah.
And they're like,
"Hey,
I got dibs on the fat boy right there."
Yeah. When he comes out,
y'all get off. That's mine.
I bet he's got some O negative. I'm gonna try to find out. He looks like O negative.
I mean, you just sit there and you're like, I don't want to go out there. Look at him.
Look at him. Swarming.
They're just mouth watering and whatnot.
God. I grew up in the Delta, so mosquitoes was like, just awful.
We had them. We was a Red River Delta. It wasn't quite as bad.
Oh,
but we had them.
That's the state bird in the Mississippi Delta.
No doubt. They tiger striped.
Oh, yeah. You can see them. Man. You can see the stripes.
We was turkey hunting behind the levee one time, and the grass had gotten up, I don't know, it must have been a foot tall in the road.
Yeah.
And we were walking through, and all the skeeters were in the grass on the road.
Yeah.
Well, that was the only place there was enough light, I guess, for the grass to grow, and there's too many leaves everywhere else. And as you walked, the skeeters, it was clouds of them coming up. And we had thermocells, and we had DEET and everything in the world on us. And you couldn't hardly breathe. You had to put your face mask up to keep from sucking them in so you could breathe. They were that thick. And you take your seat, like I had my little foam seat in my hand.
Yeah.
And it's like you was raking them out of the sky.
And you could hear them. Like you could hear yourself hitting them.
You was shoveling them out of the air.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
my little boy was, I don't know, he must have been 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, my God. I've never seen anything. Oh, my God. I'm like,
yeah.
And
you can't talk.
And the rest of us, he was like, Daddy, are we going to be okay?
Maybe.
Like, let's get out of here.
And that was the day the West Nile virus was started. Man, I lived in St. Louis for a while, and people's like, oh, the mosquitoes are bad. I'm like, what? No, they ain't nothing. I see, like, 2 mosquitoes. They said the mosquitoes were bad.
If you got to put sprayers up on your eave of your house on a timer, mosquitoes are bad. And that's a thing in the Delta.
Ain't no doubt. When the co-op sells mosquito spray, like big time, we ain't had the logo TV on.
Well, I thought I turned it on a while ago, but it didn't come on.
We just hadn't been giving any love to our sponsors here tonight.
It just didn't come on, and I don't know why it didn't come on.
Sorry, you had to just see us. There it is.
After that, what else was on that calendar? I'm gonna go out and do. We're gonna go to Galax, Virginia, toward the end of this month.
Yeah.
SCA, MBN, KCBS.
Man, you had it pulled up, son. Let's see. Let's bring it up real quick.
What was next? If y'all are in Galax, man, that's about 11 hours from here.
Okay. And also, they ain't paid me to say this, but if you hadn't had the Dots home-style snack pork rinds, can you see that? If you ain't had those.
Anything that says Dots on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'll tell you, if you hadn't, Dots pretzels, the original Dots pretzels, they just like little buttery pretzel twists.
You told me this little point here of putting
French onion
dip on them dudes.
I'm telling you, you'll have trouble putting the bag down.
Man.
So
Tracy said they were helping when he lived in Sunflower County. I know exactly where Sunflower County is, and they got some big skeeters down there.
Is that down there around Itabena?
No, that's right there at Ruleville.
Ruleville, okay.
Ruleville, Sunflower County.
Got it.
Yeah. That's right beside Bolivar County, where I went to college over in Cleveland, Mississippi. And, yeah, they got some big skeeters over there. What you got going on?
So we talked about we're going to do Horn Lake. We're both going to do it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do the one here. And then we got Melbourne, Arkansas over there at Shane Lynn's and Lawson Lynn's place over in Melbourne. They're going to do SCA.
That's the 14th.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 28th, I got Columbus, Mississippi down for KCBS. So that's the plan right now. I'm not sure what else is going on that weekend, but we'll try to do a KCBS.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just going down. It's 28th of August. It's this way.
Yeah, it's this way. August 7th, August 8th, August 14th is in Melbourne. August 21st is in El Campo, Texas.
Yep.
Where's El Campo next?
It's about an hour and a half, I believe, west of Houston.
Oh, it's a good little stretch.
Oh, yeah. We're going to fly into Houston. Our buddy Joey Smith of Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation. We're going to go down there and we're going to cook and assist a couple of war veterans.
Oh, with the Texas Chrome.
With Texas Chrome Heroes Foundation. We're going to cook with them. We're not going to cook ourselves. We're cooking with them.
That's awesome.
And just kind of help those guys learn a little bit more about barbecue.
Doing that, you've won already.
It's going to be a ball. And
absolutely.
El Campo, where they're having this, is this big, I don't know, it's like a water park. But for lack of a better term, it's a water park. But lazy river and big swim-up bars. And it's a place where you can chill and hang out. But they've got RV sites for everybody to set up and cook, so it's real convenient for hookups.
Nice. And then on the 28th, Columbus, Mississippi.
KCBS.
Yeah, that's my sister's contest over there. And then September 4th, you're going to Nashville.
Possibly. I'm on the waiting list.
Okay.
It was full when I tried to sign up, but they said I'm number 2 on the waiting list. If I don't, I think there's a KCBS that same day.
Yeah.
I'm not a case, but an SCA in that same day.
Oh, Indianola is in Sunflower County too.
Indianola, yep.
That's probably where we were.
That'd be on the way to Itabena, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just like saying Itabena.
Itabena. It's a good. You know, that's Mississippi Valley State. Do you know that Jerry Rice played at Mississippi Valley State?
Oh.
Yeah. Jerry Rice.
It makes me think of old brother Where Art Thou. Maybe it said, "Is this here the road to Itabena?"
Oh man.
So we got Pass Christian, our boy Marcio Berguzin is putting on one in Pass Christian. He's going to do a SCA whole hog ancillary.
Yeah, and he's doing ribs and all kinds of stuff.
The Ranger's coming down. We're going to cook a hog together.
Oh goodness.
He's bringing the Ranger wagon, and we're going to cook a whole hog.
Man, I bet he is fired up.
That Joker is bouncing off the wall. He's so excited about it. I am too. We're going to have a good time.
Man, it's a nice setup in that park.
Right across the road from the ocean.
Yeah.
Or the Gulf.
I mean, he did a live video the other day and showed the park. It's going to be real nice. Bathrooms, clean bathrooms. The city's taking care of all the trash and water and electric hookups and all that kind of stuff. So.
And then we're going to top it off with the World Champion Squirrel Cook-Off as an ancillary to an SCA in Bentonville, Arkansas, at the Benton County Quail Barn.
Yeah.
And I tell you, that is a treat in itself going to that.
And that's going to be a Joe Wilson outfit.
We're trying to get Joe to get. He's working on a local rabbit farmer.
Yeah.
To donate a bunch of rabbits just because there's not such thing as a squirrel farmer.
Yeah.
and we're going to try to get him to donate some rabbit. We're going to try to make the world's biggest rabbit fricassee.
That sounds nice. That sounds nice. Oh, speaking of squirrels and exotic animals and stuff like that, we got to bring up Hank Couch. I don't know if Hank Couch is watching tonight. I haven't seen him. But he was our winner of our What's on Your Red Box. He's done everything. Squirrel pizza and raccoon and all that. But what won him over during this contest time was the cow tongue tacos.
Tacos de lengua.
Yeah, he said that. And but great presentation. So we come up with this prize, and Hank has won a. Tell him what he's won, Mark.
Oh, Ashley, you won a kick-ass basket.
All right, say that real clear. You got a kick-ass basket.
So if y'all don't know what this is, the guys up there, I believe in Missouri, they make these stainless steel wire baskets. They make them to fit all different types of grills. This one is designed to go inside the firebox of the red box without the charcoal pan insert.
Yeah.
If you put the charcoal pan insert, it just kind of sits up too high.
Yeah.
But you drop this in there, and it just increases the capacity of your red box. You can put more coal in there with better airflow.
That's right.
And it also increases the life of your firebox. So it's a heavy-duty stainless fire basket. Hank, we appreciate you posting and tagging the red box and all the time, everything you cook. You guys do a lot to promote the grill and the smoker, and we sure appreciate it and hope you enjoy Kick-Ass Basket.
Look, I'm going to tell you, Hank did a series of What's on Your Red Box before we even thought about it.
Yep.
So
he's the one that inspired.
Yeah, Hank was the main reason why we did this contest. So good job, Hank. You didn't sit on your hands. You kept on cooking crazy things, and cow tongue tacos was where it's at. Hey, guys, just got here, been in the garden. Hank, I hope you heard you won. And you got a kick-ass basket for your red box. So congratulations, and come by here. We'll get that to you on your next cook. I'm not sure if you're cooking Sugar Tree this weekend. Mark will bring it to you. So
just let me know.
Let you know.
We'll bring it for you.
Yeah, Hank's a great guy. William Mann says Hank.
Speaking of great guys, William Mann.
William Mann. There's another great guy right there. And you got enough help for cooking for Pea Ridge. Charles, I'm not doing Pea Ridge. That is Joe Wilson, so contact Joe Wilson.
When is that one?
That's this weekend.
Oh, is it now? Okay.
That's this weekend. You know, I don't know about states in the South. You know, we talked about Prentice. There was 2 Prentice Mississippis. Well, I called Joe and I said, "Hey, Joe, I'm gonna come to Pea Ridge and cook and help y'all, whatever I can do." And he said, "That sounds great, man." I said, "So we talked a little bit more," and he said, "You can just stay at my house." And I said, "What?"
Huh?
He said, "You can just stay at my house." I said, "Man, I can be back to my house before I can be at your house." And I said, "Are we talking about the same Pea Ridge, Arkansas?" And there's 2 of them.
One of them is a far piece from
One of them is like 6.5 hours away from here. And over there in Bentonville, like close to Bentonville and Rogers and all that. The other one is directly across the river from Greenville, Mississippi. Like, it would have taken a while just because there's not a bridge anywhere, but it would have still taken about 2.5 hours.
Any of y'all know Dan Judd? That would be where Dan Judd resides.
Dan Judd is from Pea Ridge,
Arkansas.
Man, it's out in the middle of nowhere.
Up in the sticks.
So, I don't understand why there's 2 states, 2 cities of the same name in the same state. We got tired of making up names, so we just started reusing them. I'm not sure. Jim Hudgens says, "Bring it to Sugar Tree and I'll get it to Hank."
There we go.
Because Hank says, I won't be at Sugar Tree. So we'll get it to you, Hank, by way of Big Jim Hudgens. Dude, it's 7:30.
My, how time flies when you're having fun.
Man, yeah. And we've had fun and tomatoes and some sweet bacon. Man, that bacon was good.
I'm here to tell you that bacon was fire.
I might want to drive back to Perryville and get some more.
I'm here to tell you.
I say Peevely because Peevely is up there too. And
It's
there
right there.
2 cities that start with P. So I get them mixed up. They recently lost police to an awful shooting. Arkansas, is this the one I'm talking about? It's about an hour from me. Peevely, Arkansas. Not Peevely, Arkansas. Pea Ridge, Arkansas. In over there by Bentonville. Northwest Arkansas. About close to Oklahoma.
Yep.
Instead of Mississippi. So we want to pray for that. Pray for that mission. And over there, when Steaks for Sheepdogs, and just please continue to donate. And if you can give at stakes4sheepdogs.org, 4 as in the number 4.org. So
if you can give it your time and want to come help, then by all means, we could always use the help whenever we're out, doing a state dinner at any one of the precincts that we go to. That your time is certainly appreciated to come and show a little love to our first responders. So if you have the time instead of the money, then we'll take the time.
That's right. That's right. We sure will. Or if you don't have money and you know somebody that does, ask them.
Because essentially, at the end of the day, it's going to buy steaks, taters, green beans, charcoal, maybe gas to get all that stuff there. But at the end of the day, all of it's going to feed people.
To that community that needs it to be shown that
there
love.
Are no paid employees.
No.
Whatsoever.
It's all on a volunteer. Well, I'm taking the hat off, gentlemen. And again, the hat was brought to you by the Ohio Club.
That's a slick lid, too.
It is a nice lid.
Is it hot or no?
It is a little warm for the summertime.
It looks a little insulated.
It does. It might be a wintertime hat. I like those, the mesh, the real mesh in the back. Lightweight.
What I like about this hat, it's a legacy hat.
Yeah.
And it is about the most comfortable, unstructured hat I've ever worn.
Yeah. Sits down low. It does.
Well, close us out a little prayer. We're at 7:30. What do you think, brother?
I said woman.
RuPaul.
No, that ain't a good thing to end on. You got something else?
I wonder what happened there.
I don't know. We'll cover. Hold on.
Good Lord, a quarter.
That's right. Well, she needs praying for, or he needs praying for too.
One of them.
Let's do that. Our gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, we just thank you for this day. We thank you for this time together. Thank you for these friends. Bless the people that are watching, Lord. Just may they be a blessing and a light for you. Don't let them see me, Lord. Let them see you. Thank you for this food we had tonight and this friendship. Lord, just may you stay in it. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you for watching. Tune in for Cajun night.
Cajun night.
Crab cakes, crawfish etouffee, and such. And
we lined this up with the original Mini Pot Mafia, right?
Down in Gonzales, Louisiana.
Woo-woo.
Todd B Mini Pot is what it's actually.
That's right.
And
not Mini Pot Mafia, but
Todd B Mini Pot.
That's right.
And Todd B, if y'all hadn't met Todd B, then that's for another show
all together. We could sit here for an hour, couldn't we?
So we're working on another little couple of dishes coming up, and we're going to do a roasted pig for y'all.
Yeah.
Pretty soon we're going to cook it hot and fast, La Cajachina style.
Yeah.
So that'll be coming up.
I'll do some grilled salmon here pretty soon.
I want to do. I'm all about some grilled salmon.
I'll do that. I'm gonna bring. I've kind of mastered that on the Rectech bullseye. I'll bring my Rectech bullseye up here and we'll get it done.
And then we're going to do the yellowfin low carb.
Oh, yes. So that's some weeks we got planned here.
Hey, man, we usually don't come up with something until like Tuesday.
That's right. Hey, what y'all want to do? Yeah, that sounds great. All right. So y'all have a good night, good week. God bless y'all. Be safe. And we'll see you on the competition trail this weekend. And y'all come back and see us next Thursday night right here at the Test Kitchen at Sweet Swine of Mine Distributed, live from Bahia. Y'all have a good week.
See y'all.